I'm not sure about you, but if there's anyone I trust less than the modern Tory party to stop flooding our country with up to 1 million strangers a year, it would be the Labour Party. But don't worry everyone, Keir Starmer has promised to cut net migration under Labour. Sir Keir told The Sun, "Mark my words, a future Labour government will bring down net migration." Okay then, Keir, we've heard that loud and clear. We're going to mark your words. Let's see if you hold up to them. Sir Keir added, "If you trust me with the keys to number 10, I will make you this promise. I will control our borders and make sure British businesses are helped to hire Brits first." But hold on, Keir. I thought diversity was our strength. You and your party, as well as the rest of the Liberal elite, have been trying to convince us that for the last few decades. And secondly, didn't you recently call the idea to send asylum seekers to Rwanda inhumane? I think we all know what's going on here. Sir Keir Starmer is just playing to the Blairite playbook that Tony Blair used, the Tories used, and now he is using. That is, of course, centre your policy around the liberal elites and once in a while try and say something conservative sounding to win over the floating voters, although of course have no intention of actually following through on that. Yet the piercingly intelligent Yvette Cooper has already done an oopsie and accidentally told the BBC that they're not going to have migration figures they aim to cut towards. Now, while Sir Keir will surely reprimand her behind the scenes and be like, "Shut up, Yvette, you're not meant to say that yet," this is all part of a broader strategy to try and win over the floating voters, the centrists and even the centre-rightists. That's what this whole Diane Abbott nonsense is about at the moment. He doesn't really have any issue with Diane Abbott, he just wants to make it seem like he's standing against the left wing of his party. Keir Starmer is an annoying liberal leftist, but he's not as stupid as some on the left wing of the Labour Party who don't realise they're completely unelectable. Starmer has recognised that and again is trying the Blairite line on things. Yet if there's one thing the country doesn't need, it's more Blairism, yet it's what we're going to get. Nothing has really changed that much. That's why former Conservative MPs such as Mark Logan have switched sides to the Labour Party, stating they're going to bring back optimism into British life. The vast majority of our politicians are simply there for their careers and don't really have any political beliefs of their own. However, as I've said many times in these videos, we shouldn't be afraid of this Blairite future because it is going to crumble after the next election. It's then that a massive patriotic swing will come where we will have one last chance at re-implementing British values in Britain and British politics. However, until then, they are going to keep trying to flood the country with enrichers to try and steal the vote. There is nothing at all wrong with wanting Britain to remain majority British, with British values ruling the country, just as the same as it would be in Japan, Nigeria or Argentina. Now personally, I do believe we can have a positive future if we do have a clear and calm vision. These are just my thoughts, however. Do let me know what you think down below and do consider subscribing to the channel.